Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on last year's national champions, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Knights offense will have the football first here. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
You know, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
So the Kansas State Wildcats offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
Offside for the defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Gonna run it. It's Davis. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. The Knights pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Knights with 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held her just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
Offside for the defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And now the running back's got it again. The Knights pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the 1st down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Knights will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Wildcats offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Catch made by the tight end. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. What a catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that completion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll throw it now. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown, Kansas State!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Gonna run it. It's Hall. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a solid gain in the middle of the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Kansas State, 14. UCF, 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete for a third straight play.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Play action here on first down. The short leads. It's Davis. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A forced down drop here in the middle of the field. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch, picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
The Knights come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Knights! Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Wildcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And they'll give it to the back. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field when it comes for a 2nd punt of the game. He'll actually take it out from the end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's caught. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCF.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. The returner is brought down. Makes a start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quick pass. The catch is made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Knights! And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard, it works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And the ball is picked off. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. A change of direction. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball handed off. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kansas State.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Davis. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle finally made at the 37. Will be 1st and 10 from there. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a 1st down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
The sure hands. It's Hall. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Drop him back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, UCF. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is caught. Gets some space around the 30. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The ball is hauled in. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
But there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball.
Touchdown Knights as they put 6 more on the board. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. First play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats.
49, Kansas State, 21.
the fourth quarter. Let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now he's bringing it back. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, UCF.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Touchdown, Knights. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they've got him on the blitz.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I've just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Point after, knocked right through. After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They're coming now, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Finds room at the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
A sack sets up 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Spins away from the defender. Now here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. By the receiver. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kansas City, 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground. Really, any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. The Knights hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCF.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knights.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now the important point after it's out. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.